I was not ready. I was not ready. And I'm like, come on through, Cookie. I want to put my soapbox. That's basically it. Let's talk about drag and all its forms. What, Cookie? Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. This is the next to the last episode. Next week is the actual finale for the season, but this is season 3, episode 17. Empire, child. This whole thing, we got Leviticus Las Vegas is open, okay? And child wasn't ready for this. It was a mess. It was a mess. It starts up with Cookie, Carol, and Candace walking into Leviticus Las Vegas. Soon as I seen that, I said, there's going to be some shit. Then it went immediately, and it rolls back 2 weeks. Okay, so let me tell you what all happened in that 2 weeks really, really quickly, because that's what happened. They literally gave us 2 weeks worth of persnickety. And then we moved forward. Thirsty got into it with Juliana first. She told Lucious that she don't care for Thirsty, that he's just sloppy, and she doesn't trust him. Lucious, without even thinking about it, literally fired Thirsty. Bam. Told him you're fired. No explanation, no nothing. Charlotte Frost, we found out, is a Mormon. Plus, she's kind of, it seemed racist. Okay? Just a little bit. You know, she got a problem with saying you people and shit like that. But hold on to that, and I'm going to clear that up in a little bit. So just hold on. Let's keep going. Lucious goes to talk to Cookie and Jamal and introduces this new guy named Byron, who is now the new PR person who was referred by Juliana. His first thing is to put a hold on Jamal's album. And also tell Cookie that she's been blackballed from the casino, so she's not allowed in the casino whenever it does open up. So Cookie's feeling the burn of Juliana, and she's getting pissed off. Let's keep on going. Thirsty runs into Cookie in the hallway. He got his boxes. He's leaving. Cookie said, what the hell's going on? So, I didn't even see it coming. Cookie, Lucious, let me go. I'm done. And then he told her, he said, you know what he said? I just wanted to say to you, I know we've had our little times, but I think you're an excellent mother, and I got a lot of respect for your gangster, She told me, she says, you know what, Thirsty, come past my house tonight. I have a little party, and I want you to come by. Comes to the house. They're having a meeting of what they're calling the resistance. So it's everybody. You got Shine and Andre. You got all the boys. You got Shine and 2 of his boys. You got Portia and all of this. Okay. And you got all 3 of his sisters. And Candace's husband. Andre and Shine get into it. Because they keep getting into it. Shine told Cookie, fuck this. I can't work with snap out cunt over here no more. I'm done. Because when they was getting into it, Portia stepped up and was like, stop acting like a bunch of bitches. I said, all right, Portia. So Andre's like, whatever, talking shit. He goes in and he's standing there. Shine quits. He leaves and his 2 boys go with him. Hakeem Said, I ain't in with this. I'm done. I'm just worried about Bella. He leave. Jamal is worried about his album and his bullshit. He leaves. Andre says to Cookie, yeah, real great meeting, Mom. Great plan. He leaves. So, because the whole thing was to say, they're making this plan to take Juliana down. The next thing is there's this whole situation about a safe, okay? There's a safe and there's a book that Juliana has that has all her little itinerary in there, and it will link her to all of this wrongdoing that could get if they get that information to Charlotte Frost, it could get Leviticus closed down, or at least get rid of Juliana. It could get Juliana's ass thrown in jail at least. So they're like, this is just not working. Thirsty goes to say something to Cookie. She snaps at Thirsty, like she always do. And he told her, hey, we ain't even there. I got you. Don't even worry about it. I got you. Cookie like, all right. Thirsty then brings in Becky. Becky's going to be the safe cracker. We got Carol, we got Candace. Like, okay, so they're there. They're at the house. They've been, working Becky, teaching her how to crack this safe, what to listen for, how to breathe, all of this type of stuff so she can crack this here safe. In the meantime, in between time, Lucious then brought Tariq back into the picture. Told him, you know what? I need you. I need you. He said, we'll talk about going forward, all that. But at this time, I need you to find my granddaughter. Fuck all of what that went on and what went down. I need you to find my granddaughter, and I'll give you whatever you want. I just need to find my grandbaby. Tariq's like, no problem. He says, I'll do it. So when he first came to the house that day, they were going to have lunch, and everybody knew it. Granny, old psycho Granny, she knew about it. She comes to the table. She moves Dwight, Lucious's plate, and puts it to Tariq. And she said, and this right before Tariq got there, Lucious looked at it real good. He going to say, it was this food. I said, did you put glass in this food? She said, he is not welcome in this house. Hold on to that, and I'm going to bring that back around to you too. Lucious looking at her like crazy fucking bitch. But I've been saying Granny ain't wrapped tight since the beginning when she first come in. So that was that. So they go on. They talk about what it is. Tariq goes and kidnaps the social worker that did the dirty deed. Okay? That got Bella all tied up in the system and got the paperwork all fucked up. So now you got to go and track it down to find her. But he got that person. When I tell you, him and Lucious beat his ass. Because he didn't want to turn, flip on who paid him off and all that. They beat his ass until Lucious got tired. And then they kind of bonded over it because they both were just treacherous and said, I'm sorry it took us so long to get here. You go on and finish. You may see if you can get some more information. Lucious went on. He had a meeting that he had to go to, and Tariq continued to beat his motherfucking ass till he found everything. He got everything he needed. He found the baby, was at the Dubois' house, told Lucious, I know where Bella is. I'm on my way over. Okay, so y'all hold that right there. Let's go to the casino. They get it all done. It was so funny. They went through, I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but they had a whole situation. I mean, it was a whole situation, a Casino Royale situation. They got people set up. They got dealers infiltrated. They got everything in place so they can go in here, crack this safe, and get all this shit right up underneath Cookie and them, right up underneath Lucious and them's nose. Because Cookie was the bait. Cookie goes in, and of course they notice her. She ain't supposed to be in there, and they go to throw her out. It creates a diversion. All of this. Becky's supposed to crack the safe. Then there's a monkey wrench in the plan. Carol was supposed to take her whorish ass up and flirt with the guy that's working the door, that's guarding the door to Juliana's office. He don't want Carol. He ain't paying Carol no attention. But what he ended up, he liked Becky. So Thirsty got to talk Becky into, that was hilarious. Talk Becky told you get over there and bat your eyelashes and shit and you go on and talk to him. So Becky was the decoy. Carol went in, and this old raggedy crackhead bitch, she told him, I can't do it. I can't do this. You do it. You do it, bitch. Crackhead. Crackhead, crack safe. That bitch cracked that safe and came on out of there with that book. I said, come on, Carol. So they got the book. Now, this is the twist. This is some good shit here. Cookie goes to Charlotte Frost. Let me go back. Charlotte actually met Andre the same night when all that's going on. Andre took his rotten ass to the club and told, he said, Lucious said, what you doing? And he'll say, I came to warn you, but it looks like I'm too late. And fucking Andre is the snake, you understand me? And then he met Charlotte Frost, and Lucious kind of looked and laughed. And I said, because, you know, Charlotte was all, so she's so straight laced and all of this. I said, Charlotte. Okay, bitch. So it's a different type of black person that you really are into. Okay. Because, you know, Andre is a little gray instead of black. He's a little black, a little white. He's gray. And she's looking at him, honey, and all his goodness. And was like, I said, ooh, girl, that Mormon thing don't seem to be working for you right now. Girl, you all in his face. Okay, so anyway, the hell with all that. So, Cookie's sitting in the office with Charlotte. And she gives all the information and everything like that. Then the next thing you know, Lucious walks in. Now Cookie's been double-crossed by Charlotte and Lucious. And Lucious comes there to pay her off. You know, all about, you know, green is the bottom line. So he pays her off. Says, Cookie, it is what it is. Cookie's pissed off. She walks on out the door. Lucious walks out the door, and little did he know, he'd been double-crossed by Charlotte and Andre. Andre come out the back room, and him and Charlotte have an exchange. They talking, next thing you know, he bangs her motherfucking back out. Okay? Because she got a little thug passion and a disdain for thug. Okay? So Andre got her all wrapped up. Andre goes back and sees Cookie and basically tells Cookie, we went around it the wrong way. I've been having some dealings with her. And Cookie's like, tell me what's going on. I'm your mother, boy. Tell me what's going on. He let her know he'd been banging her out. And this, that, and the other. And the way to get to her, if there's a diversion, or if there's not a diversion, but an outburst of a thug ghetto type of nature, she'll run Lucious's ass out of Vegas faster than he could light a match. So that's the new plan. Okay? In the midst of all that, Cookie got pissed off again at Lucious. Jamal done decided that, yes, he don't want to fight and argue. He definitely wants to hold up on his album, listening to Lucious, and he's going to go and he's going to join Lucious down in Vegas. So, you know, Cookie's really pissed with him. So, the hell with all of them. All of that's everything like that. She couldn't get Juliana just yet, but she going to get her. Okay. So, the PS de resistance, honey, was Tariq comes to the house. He's sitting there. Him and Lucious is going. Lucious says, you know, after all this is done, we're going to sit down and talk about what we could do as brothers to come together and really support each other. And the hell with all this issues that we've had. Tariq is here for it too. But I'm saying to myself, I don't know whether to trust him or not. But again, remember, Tariq always really just wanted to be a part of the family. And, you know, he could be part of the family. Now they've showed loyalty to each other. You know, they could really do well because they both are treacherous. But there's one more person that's even more treacherous than them, honey, that we hadn't been paying attention to. Well, I've been paying attention to her. I don't know if y'all were. Lucious said, let's get a drink on that, brother. He goes ahead and he goes to pour the drink. Baby, you see somebody walk up behind Tariq, baby, and gave him this, honey. In his neck, baby. And his ass is like, and Lucious is like, whoa, wait a minute. And he falls out on the ground and he's like, Tariq. Tariq done bled out and he's dead. Never got the chance to tell Lucious who the fuck had Bella. And when you look up, who's standing there with the shit? Crazy motherfucking cuckoo granny cunt. She's standing up there looking like, I got that motherfucker. I said, you old bitch. I told y'all, I've been telling y'all from the beginning, that old bitch is a problem. So I'm like, oh my God, I was not ready. I was not ready. I wasn't ready. This was one of the best episodes, one of the best and most interesting episodes, because that whole thing in Vegas and them cracking the safe and all that, it was a little out of reality, but it was so fucking entertaining. It was hilarious. It really was. It was funny watching them goddamn goons running around there trying to carry out a Casino Royale plan, honey. It was interesting. I enjoyed this episode. You all tell me what y'all find down in the comments, and I'll see y'all next week for the finale for the season. Later.